My mother was a quiet person. Oh, she was about 87 when I think they diagnosed her with AMD. And that was, you know, blurry vision at first for her. It wasn't great, but she could still read. Needed bigger text, but she could still read. She's a voracious reader in her earlier years. I guess when your eyes start to fail on you, so many of the very simple things that you certainly can do up until a very advanced age becomes more and more difficult. And so she had difficulty reading, difficulty watching the TV, and so we did take her to the eye doctor, and we thought, well, maybe she needs stronger glasses or something like that. But it was, they looked at us and said, no, this is much more serious. And it turns out she had the wet AMD. She described it as having like a blot in front of her eye. And how did it impact her life? Well, yeah, a lot of the things that she was able to do up until her late 80s, she was no longer able to do. I wish we had started earlier. I wish we had tested this earlier because, I think they probably could have done more. So I'm sure they helped in that it didn't get worse. But had they caught it earlier, it would have been a much smaller thing, and she just had to make do. So yeah, probably for a quality of life, the eyes are probably the most important thing at the end. They would really have made a big difference in my mother's life to have tested her early before it got too big to really correct in any meaningful way. My takeaway from it, I'm going to get tested earlier.